Hey everybody, well I'm off on a school excursion. We're taking a class of our kids out to their a weekend outing. It's a common thing in Japan. It's called ensoku, where they go out, I think that's what it's called, or excursion. I don't remember, I get all these terms mixed up. Some of them are English, some of them are Japanese. Anyway, it's like a weekend thing. We're going to take them out for a wilderness encounter. Anyway, I was going to pop off a quick video. This is a response to a video over on the Lyle's Brother channel, but I'll put the response here because I'm going to use this as my response channel. I made a video called something about being a hippie. Becoming the person you are. That's the video. And someone sent me a message, a private message, directly. And in that video, Becoming the Person You Are, I expressed my interest in basically recovering my hippie roots, growing my hair long, letting my beard grow, letting the clothes go a little wild, and just, returning back to the past that I once knew. The message that I got expressed, I think quite aptly, basically a concern that, that might be the signs of what basically may be a midlife crisis. And described how that such a thing, especially in Japan, could alienate oneself from work and from family and make it difficult for family and the like. And I thought that was very apt and a very, very wonderful thing. A very nice thing to send that message, and I appreciate that. I thought I would take a moment to try, and I did respond with a clarification, and I'll try to clarify here for anyone else who may be curious about that. Really, what this is about, this interest in going hippie, is more about staying alive. As you may, if you follow this channel, you may be aware that I've had some issues with some scares with my heart. Although my doctors have given me a green light. Nevertheless, the men in my family, as I've mentioned before, tend to die young. My father, at 55, of a heart attack, and it seems like they all seem to knock off pretty early from heart disease. And the doctor told me, good living, exercise, good diet, and reduced stress. Now, the exercise and good diet aren't too hard for me. I pretty much live that way already, but the stress, that's a tricky one for me. I've had a really tough time getting over that. Mully's been great over the years. He's been great in being a model and giving me advice about how to reduce stress. And really, the thing about going back to hippie is more about the more relaxed lifestyle that the hippie way entails. The more laid back, taking it easy, not as concerned approach to living. That is being approached in my case with the understanding, as was pointed out by the person that sent the message to me, with the understanding that lifestyle also has dangers as well. Mainly the dangers that come with the irresponsibility, the seeming irresponsibility of the carefree lifestyle, the rather self-centered approach to things that comes with it as well. And I'm well aware of those dangers, having grew up in it and having suffered and experienced the effects of that in my own family and life. So what I'm going to really be attempting to doing is more or less becoming a hippie without really embracing the whole package. And with regards to the beard and the hair and stuff, I have to be careful with that. I work at a very conservative school, and I can't, this is about as flamboyant as I can get. I'm going on that outing today. So I have to be careful with that. But I do want to get back to the more relaxed way of thought that I once knew, without necessarily going forward with more self-centered disregard for the welfare of others. It's a tricky balance, but one I think I can pull off at this point. I've been largely because, as it comes to midlife crises, I think I've already gone through crises. I think I've already encountered that in my life. That was in my mid-30s when I went through that classic stage. Watch this person. She's going to run the red light? No, she didn't. Good lady. In my mid-30s, I went through that midlife crisis type of a thing, where buying the flamboyant toys and flying off to have adventures, and leaving my wife, this was before Emily, my wife behind, and all the turmoil. And I actually wrote, amazing transformations occurred as a result of that. So I don't think I'm going back there. So don't worry about me if any of you were concerned that I might be buying a Porsche and getting a little hussy on this. None of that's going to happen. I'll still be the same old me. I'm just going to be wearing more Hawaiian shirts and not giving a dang so much anymore, but still doing all my job as best I can. Taking care of my family, that's big importance. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. I'm off to the mountains.